Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Sims 3 Warrior Cats challenge, where we are actually here just on a normal day for once. But last time, there's no event this episode, by the way. It is just a completely normal episode. And last time, Frostbloom actually revealed a little bit of a secret she had been holding. So she has actually been having dreams of ancient warriors who once roamed this land, and they desperately want her and the cats here, since they are on their territory, to find the Heart of the Wild. So we don't know what the Heart of the Wild is. We will find out eventually when we find it. I, of course, know what it is. But, you know, until we find it, we will not figure it out. So until then, well, there's not a lot to do. We'll just have to roam around, and there's a two-leg. We'll just have to roam around and see if we bump into it, pretty much. But as you saw, most cats, while they do respect Frostbloom, I mean, Shorttail definitely respects her. Sprout doesn't really know how to feel, with his brother loving her pretty much, and, well, like, loving her as a friend, and with Skip hating her. And Olive and Sunshine do respect her, but I wouldn't say it's also both Shorttail and Sprout just got hairballs and ran down on Yellow Portrait. I was gonna say I'm not gonna count that because I was just recording, but yeah, no, those are groomings, so that is actually possible. So now then, I guess I'll have to roll random generators. We do have Shorttail first, so let's see. Portrait color, he's an elder now, which means he has a 50% chance of getting sick every time he has a portrait roll. But he did not, and neither did Sprout. They have the same chance of getting sick all year, but a much higher chance of getting like more severe sicknesses in the colder seasons. So Sparrow, let's see. Just because the way I had it before, it was really, really overwhelming with all the generators and stuff. So this worked a lot better in my head. But I might change it eventually. And make it the other way around. So the severity is depending on age and the chance for sickness. But I just feel like it makes more sense like this. Anywho, we haven't actually had any cats get sick for a while, which is why I'm like doubting it, but if anything, I think there should just be a higher chance that adults do get sick. Because right now there's only a 30% chance they actually get sick. Anywho, let's have Sprout and Sunshine chase around a bit. Let's have them, you know, interact, and Sprout actually just gained the fighting skill, which is wonderful. Oh, he actually did want to practice or fighting with his mom. That's interesting. Oh, and here is Skip. So it seems like maybe, because I actually realized we completely forgot to, well, I completely forgot to actually do a patrol last episode. We were so... Well, I was so distracted by ages and stuff, which I think we actually did come to a pretty good conclusion in the end, that the cats live for about 4 or 10 seasons, and there cannot be more than there cannot be more than 3 seasons age gap between the cats. That's kind of what we came to. So they live for 10 and cannot have more than a 3-season age gap. If they are mates. Let's see. Sprout, or not Sprout, Skip. Actually, who are you taking? Sparrow is feeling pretty up for it, but I think he's kind of not very friendly with you anymore again. Olive is pretty tired actually, but she hasn't been out in like forever. Okay, let's see. Visit the deep woods. There is actually someone in the deep woods. Short tail. Let's see. Let's take Sunshine at the very least, and Olive. Why not? Olive hasn't been out in forever. There's actually someone in. Huh. Who are you? We can't really see who they are until the cats actually get here, but I think they'll be gone by then. Although I might still roll an encounter. I think let's have Sparrow sniff. And Olive, you run over here. Oh, Olive is too tired? Okay, Olive can't make it here for now. Sprout, you're too tired at the very least. Sunshine, at least you make it here. Yeah, it seems like, oh my gosh, stop practicing your hunting and go pee. Sparrow, honestly. What? No, come on, guys. Okay, well, this is just not working out for us. Sunshine, you at the very least can go over here and interact with this cat. So who are you? Winter Kitty Pet. That's intriguing. Let's sniff him. Well, at least I think it's a him. He's a pretty big cat, it looks like. Oh, look at him. He's a pretty tall cat, I think. I believe I sort of imagined him as a white mink. Oh my gosh, he's huge! I believe I sort of imagined him as a white Maine Coon when I actually made him. But look at how big he is compared to Sunshine. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, hello, Winter. Can we help you? What's going on? Let's roll to see cat encounter. And this is a kitty pet, so chances of him being friendly are pretty high. Unless he, of course, rolls 100, which is aggressive, and we have to fight him. Okay, well then, Sunshine, you can sniff. Sniff him. He's apparently... Sunshine, what in the world? Sniff him. Okay, so he's apparently pretty aggressive. A pretty aggressive cat. Can we just not interact with him? Why can we not interact with him? I'm so confused. Okay, well. I'm gonna have these two fight it out, and I guess we'll see what happens. Let's actually just advanced. No, is it intermediate? Add sim. Okay, let's have these two fight. Mean. Right, okay. Sunshine can't actually do that. Let's have them fight. And let's see what happens. Oh! Okay, he's unroutable. Well... Okay, hold on. Sunshine, you go here. Winter, you go here. Oh, Sims. Sometimes you make it difficult. Mean fight. There we go. So let's see what happens. We don't actually know him or anything. Oh, he's apparently mates with a cat named Lark. Okay, they're fighting. They're fighting. We don't really know who wins or how injured anyone gets. Let's see how this goes. Sunshine, please beat him. Come on, he's a kitty pet. Maybe he's a very strong kitty pet. No. Oh, well, that was embarrassing. Yeah, Winter completely failed that. Oh, and Sunshine actually learned how to fight. That's so interesting. Okay. Oh, but she did get a pretty serious wound. He got a grave wound. Oh. Wow. Well then. Okay, hold on. I need to figure out what just happened here, and I will be back, you guys. I will be right back. Sims, you can just never have a normal, relaxing episode. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll see what happened here, and I'll be right back. Hold on. Skip had taken so long talking to Olive and Sprout before going on patrol, asking both of them if they wanted to come with, but Sunshine had simply decided to go on ahead. When she got to the deep woods, she hadn't expected to smell a cat, and instinctively went into a crouch. The scent was strong, almost overwhelming, but she couldn't see them anywhere. Suddenly, the snow itself seemed to pounce on her, and she hesitated for a bit, until teeth sank into her paw. Yowling in pain, she stumbled around and met the eyes of a large Tom, as white as the snow itself. No wonder I couldn't find him. In an instant, he hissed and leaped at her again. She stepped to the side and instantly flinched as pain shot up her leg. The Tom knocked into her, and they rolled around before tumbling down a set of rocks. She fell slightly further than the Tom, as her paw failed her when she tried to get a grip on the rocks. Sunshine turned around just in time to see the massive white Tom leap onto her from above. Instead of scrambling to get up, she rolled onto her back and raised her paws. As the Tom landed on her, she dug her claws in deep and flung him to the side. His claws caught on her belly and raked her hard. She leaped up, ready to attack once more. But instead of an attack, she was met with a strong scent of blood, and looked down shocked as the white Tom had stopped moving. She collapsed out of shock and exhaustion. Lying in the snow, she was surprised to see a glittering item around his neck, and was horrified when she realized he had been a kitty pet. Had she mistaken his actions? Sunshine! In the distance, she could hear Skip calling out to her, but the world had started fading, and she was too cold to respond.